Brayshaw up and under, attempting to clear the defensive 50. O'Meara gives a shove and he's blocked Pendlebury.
Yeah, he turned around, so the umpire's a coach to look for the eyes. So O'Meara's eyes went back onto Pendlebury, and that's what the umpire would have identified. Just see there, the eyes go off the ball, and the free kick's going to get paid.
Next up is Bradley on 375 and Mundy on 376 ahead of the Collingwood champ for the opener from 50. Such a beautiful user of the football. And Pendlebury, as you'd expect, kicks truly.
Mate, not the Collingwood players. Try and lower your eyes if you can.
I still think you need better forward presence.
Maynard, not his best effort by foot going forward. Might work out though to Elliott. Always handy around the sticks, Jamie Elliott. Cue the crowd.
Give a contest.
Putting an extra ahead of the ball or up around the contest, Fremantle.
Crisp, Johnson. This is the attractive footy they play. Just a little clever kick forward to Tay Adams.
The way they just ran in waves there.
Game 199 for Taylor Adams. He's kicked 8 goals in season 2023. Just pops it forward. And all of a sudden, the Pies, they've got 3 on the board. Darcy, Crisp, Maynard, a handball drill. Pendlebury puts it out in front of Adams. He's got further runners. Delays it a little bit too far out in front of Johnson. Another man that really knows how to finish in front of the sticks. He's Johnson.
Mark.
Didn't quite hold it for long enough. Might come back to hurt them. Maynard dishes it out forward, handball again to Crisp. He's getting influential. Scythes it inside. Cox was blocked, but McStay popped into the hole and snagged it. McStay back from injury, just his 6th game of the season. Keeps it low, no problem at all. And gets the tap only as far as Adams. Josh Dacos to Nick Dacos. In the air, bit of volleyball from Cox. Back to Nick Dacos, here he comes. Crowd wants him to go all the way, drives it to the square. Johnson, who's got a sticky pair of mitts since he came into the Pies side.
Another score from half-back, Louis.
Yeah, it's the...
Adams had to wait a long time, did well.
Box on Walker.
Sends it to Cox. When he gets in front, he's a big man to move. Big Texan, Mason Cox, looking for goal 15 of the season. Missed one opportunity already this afternoon, and he winds it in with a little in-swinger. Aggressive kick.
Didn't need that.
Might hurt them coming back the other way. Markov to Cox. Josh Dacos. Frampton holds off Ryan, and Billy Marks within distance. To make it 3 in a row for the Pies, and 4 for the quarter.
It's a good point, Brownie. You've got to have game feel and game sense.
Going to come forward with a snap around the corner.
Josh Dacos for a 12th disposal. It's a driving ball forward. Cox is starting to become a real problem up forward. He dishes it off to Maynard from 50. Tugs it a little bit. Oh, Elliott! If Johnson doesn't get you, if Frampton doesn't get you, Bobby Hill doesn't get you, Billy Elliott arrives on the scene. We'll be out to 29 points, as Brownie said, in a very short space. Elliott on the board as well now. Adams arrives. There's a hold.
Ball midfielders getting him in. Toes, obviously Fremantle starting to react.
Plays onto the right with a low, searing ball. Josh Dacos. It's close. Hughes was there on the line. Let's have a listen.
I believe it's a goal, but please make sure the ball was fully over the line.
Score review. If I thought it was a goal, please confirm.
Review complete. Looking this angle, we can see the ball crosses the back of the goal line before being touched. Decision on the scoreboard.
fifth straight for the Pies. Josh Dacos.
Jeez, this is a pantsing around the centre bounce this quarter.
A big turnaround, hasn't it? Now De Goey. Dacos was wrapping around. Drops into a little gap. De Goey plays on and goes back to Nick Dacos, who's really starting to cut Fremantle to pieces alongside his brother. Squeezes the ball inside, and now it's Adams. There's options galore, Brownie.
How good.
He refuses to kick to a contest. Dacos does it.
35. Put it in your book. 6 in a row for the red hot Pies.
And Maynard with his left shoulder was in trouble a couple of weeks ago. Well, no trouble at all. He's the cannonball today. He's knocked about 4 blokes on their backsides.
You set the scene earlier, didn't you, with those 2 big WWE-style tackles.
You better be careful, Dicko. He'll fix you up when he gets close.
Another free kick to the Dacos family, this time to Nick. Clark tracks back. Gee, they're just relentless at the moment. Now it's Quainer. Sends it deep forward. McStay over the top of everything, and it just stopped in the square. And Bobby Hill arrives on the scene. There's just options everywhere inside 50 for the Pies. Now Bobby Hill joins the Collingwood party. Jamie Elliott out towards Lipinski. Up and under. Mason Cox is dangerous. McStay! Little hands in the back hanger. 8 in a row for Collingwood, who have lit up the MCG in this second term. McStay pops it home.
Let's have
Dacos
that man as well.
creates space, then spears one into the middle. Free ball to be won. Lipinski does it. Quainer, still time for the Pies. Walker's in good position. Now the small men arrive in black and white jumpers. It's another one for Collingwood. Crisp. Crisp. De Goey.
On the outside.
Pendlebury. Markov takes a bounce. He's got some wheels. The rangy one. Markov sends it to Elliott. Perfectly weighted, and Jamie doesn't let Oleg down. One in the first and one in the second. Good numbers from this area, as you'd expect, for the sharpshooter Elliott for number 3. Collingwood hit the board for the first time in the second half. Worked his way through a couple of Pie tackles. He's done for holding the ball.
Yeah, when you've got a free arm there, the umpire wants to see you release that ball.
Darcy Moore called to play on. It does it well now. It opens up the middle of the MCG. Markov, the speedster. Onto De Goey, sends it deep forward. Elliott's out the back again. Second time of the quarter. Very similar. This afternoon, Jamie and Elliott on the way to a little bag. Jamie's got 4. There's always a danger. Elliott traps at his feet. He's kicked 4 this afternoon as Jamie. And across the shoulder, Nick Dacos has threatened the goals a couple of times this afternoon. He's threatened as Nick Dacos. And the crowd love this young man and what he can do. Corey Wagner via Melbourne and Port Melbourne in the VFL. All the time at Quainer's there.
You speak about opportunity. He was a teammate of mine at Melbourne, went back and plied his trade in the VFL, as you said, Howie. Back played well, gets another opportunity at senior level.
Johnson.
Just worked his way to the front, didn't he?
One in the first and one in the second has Ash Johnson. And typically a good kick for goal. Case in point. Johnson's got 3.